So you're not yet having a productive day. What can you do about it? I'd like to suggest 3 key things that anybody in any organization should be able to do right here, right now. So the first thing that I'd like to suggest is this. Any kind of negativity, any kind of unhappiness, dissatisfaction, or sense of unfairness comes purely from the way by which we think. And if you really want to be able to shift yourself from a place of negativity into positivity, it's not really much of a big mystery. But you need to intensely shift yourself away from those negative thoughts by constantly catching them and then rephrasing your mind so that it knows what it is that you want to go for. A lot of people suffer from negative productivity largely because they're sitting around surfing Facebook, amplifying the negativity by taking a look at complaints online, taking a look at bad things gone wrong, and those are things which do nothing but drag you down even further. It's like, instead of jumping off a cliff, you like to jump off a cliff with, 7-ton rock going down the way. By the way, doesn't make a difference. In any case, if you wanted to shift yourself, the simplest way to do this and to be happy with whatever it is that you're doing, even if it feels like a chore, is to first stop whatever it is that you're thinking and then begin to think of something happy, something randomly happy. It could be in your childhood when you actually had a lollipop. It could be as simple as thinking that the day is going to be really fun, or it could be even, the prospect of meeting your family members at the end of the day. Now, as you think of all these things, use that thought, use that emotional state, think about that moment, and your brain automatically creates endorphins. And once that happens, your productive work is going to start scaling during the day. So that's the first thing that you should do. Think a happy thought. It's as simple as that. And this is backed by Harvard research and something that most people know is true, but yet they don't practice it. The second thing that you should actually do, if you're focusing on your goals and your direction in life, and that's something that's satisfying for you, you know what? You're going to want to complete it. Most of us as human beings are not just completion-oriented, we are completion-oriented in the direction of something that brings us meaning. And if this doesn't bring you sufficient meaning, you know what? You really need to go investigate what your personal purpose and mission is in life. But having said that, as long as you start writing down some simple goals that you want to accomplish, this is going to be something that your brain is going to take a look at and start addressing each and every one of them. I highly recommend that you build a momentum towards it. Things like taking a look at the ones which you enjoy the most and crossing out the very first one. That's going to probably give you quite a lot of motivation because you realize, wow, I've already accomplished something productive for that day. So the second thing really is to make a list of things, your to-do list, but remember to cross out something right at the get-go early in the morning. That's going to help you to create your productive momentum forward. The third thing that is so important, and this has been supported by a lot of research in psychology, social as well as organizational psychology. Would you rather have a cold relationship in the workplace or a warm relationship in the workplace? And I'm talking about your colleagues. You don't even have to have a warm relationship with your boss. What they've discovered in research is that the warmer the relationships you build, the more satisfying and meaning life is. And I do believe that if you have a pool or a network of people, they form a support base that assists you in getting to where it is that you want to go. So if you haven't yet established that support base, maybe it's time for you to open up. Maybe your old introverted self is going to have to come out from that shell. So what you really need is therefore to begin to open up, to begin to start understanding the whole concept of communicating so that you build your network and you increase your presence with people and you treat them kindly, generously, and positively. So that through that warmth of the connection that you're building, it's going to assist you in propelling you on. So at your worst day, when you're the most tired, when you're the most drained, you know what? Your colleague behind you is going to say, hey, come on, let's do it together, we can make it.